Good morning from the Universal Orlando parking garage. We are here today because, number one, Mardi Gras is still going on. We can get some food from the Mardi Gras booth. Number two, we can check on the Kid Zone construction because they have demolished all of Kid Zone, see what's going on with that, see what's still left, see what we can see. And then also today, they just announced that May 9th is the last day of operation for Poseidon's Fury. Very, very interesting development because they just did a full refurbishment of Poseidon's Fury. Just dumped a whole bunch of money into Poseidon's Fury a few months ago. So, who knows what's gonna happen with that? A lot of rumors swirling around. Some of them sort of centered around Nintendo properties, maybe some Zelda, maybe some Super Mario Brothers. You never know, this Tesla's got his Sentry mode on, he was recording me. Yeah, we're gonna go have a look at Poseidon's Fury, see if there's anything that we can see, maybe like, I don't know, survey markers or something. May 9th is coming up very quick. So the way that theme parks work, so if you see something is closing on May 10th, that means that it will not be open on May 10th. Its last day of operation will be May 9th. So a little bit of a confusing timeline there. So we will be kind of saying May 9th, May 10th, back and forth in this video. Just know, May 9th is the last day of operation. May 10th, it is closed. So, all right, let's head into CityWalk, walk our way through, see if there's anything in CityWalk even. Just making it into CityWalk right now, and we're gonna make our way over here to the Cinemark because got a Super Mario Brothers van out front. So in celebration of the Super Mario Brothers movie, I have a van out front here. They're a licensed master plumber. I wonder what happens if you call this phone number. Yeah, look at this, they made a fake ladder that's a little bit bigger, and the pipes are all oversized and everything. And there's Luigi. And it's a drivable van too. Look at this. But they replaced the front logo on it. It was a Ford, I guess. And now it's, I don't know, it has just a T on it. Huh. Pretty interesting. And you can see they have all kinds of artwork from the movie all around here. They even have displays out here on this kiosk, but I'm not seeing any, oh, here's some Super Mario stuff over here. You even have some Super Mario merch. What is this thing? Oh, this is from the movie. Oh, that's neat. They have Super Mario Brothers movie merch. How much is this Mario figure? 30 bucks. And this is what it looks like. They even have the van from the movie. And it opens up into like a little like world here where you can play with a tiny Mario inside of it. Maybe one of these. Oh, and this even opens up to display the figure. These are neat. Oh, and the castle comes with the figures as well. Wow, good times. So in the middle of CityWalk, there is what used to be a splash pad, and then it turned into like a seating area with some grass. And they have on display these posters kind of telling you some of the offerings of CityWalk for Mardi Gras. So we still need to do Great Escape. Like that's something we need to do is the escape room here at Universal. You got some event offerings at Tucson, some special things for Mardi Gras. Some special food offerings here at Bob Marley and at Antojitos and Jimmy Buffett's. And then of course, the Cursed Coconut Club is up at the Red Coconut Club, and this is a specific bar for Mardi Gras. Like it's all decorated out for Mardi Gras. It's kind of funny because we're headed into Universal and it just kind of goes to show how different Universal is from Disney, because on the way in they're just like playing Metallica, Enter Sandman. Also, gardenias, one of the best smells in Florida. If you happen to be walking past the bush and you see these little white flowers like this, give them a little sniff. You will enjoy it, I guarantee it. Unless you're allergic, maybe then don't do that. Maybe I don't guarantee it. I like them. So it was the perfect time for us to come because Mardi Gras is ending on April 16th. So today is April 11th. So this weekend is the last weekend of Mardi Gras. Oh my goodness, a lot of construction malls. What is this, Epcot? Ooh, burn. Looks like they're replacing the entrance kiosks and the entire building. Like you can see, there was this whole roof line over here. That was a duplicate on this side and that's now gone and behind construction malls. So it seems like we're getting new entrance, maybe turnstiles, kiosks, systems, and we're getting a new roof over them. Oh my, look at this. We've got even more construction malls happening. So we do have a construction mall up outside of the Betty Boop store here And there used to be like a churro stand or a drink stand here that is not there anymore. But you can still get into this store. There's a little entrance, a little like pass-through off to the side over there. And then the outside of Despicable Me has something going on. Not 100% sure what it is, maybe just some repainting. Certainly is a busy day though, 90 minutes for Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. And then here's the entrance to that store. They took down the sign that said Betty Boop though. There still is Betty Boop merchandise in there. And then now we have the complete new sign for VillainCon Minion Blast. It is moving right along. Oh, and we can see some banners inside of the queue. So that to me says that they're like, they got the express line already up. This must be like going in very, very fast. So yeah, there is the exterior of the VillainCon ride. Like a walkthrough experience on a moving walkway, but I don't know, attraction, I'll call it an attraction. Yeah, so fun, it's a crime for VillainCon. Yeah, we've got all kinds of fun graphics and painting on the outside. Brat, El Macho, Vector and Scarlet, the Vicious Six. You could be the next one. Maybe that's what the plot of the ride is. And I really like this. Outside, or at the end of Despicable Me Minion Mayhem, you've got super silly stuff. And then at the end of VillainCon Minion Blast, you've got evil stuff. This way. You can see they've installed all the lights on these signs and the lights are on, but the signs are still covered up inside of here. I'm just really feeling like this is gonna be happening. Like these walls are gonna come down soon and we're gonna get an announcement very soon as to when this attraction is going to be opening. Well, I say that, but I don't know that they would open that without opening the Minions Cafe, which is what all this construction over here is. You can see they're doing some paint work on it up there. Redoing the roof maybe. Definitely doing a lot of exterior work on it. Can't really see a lot with the Minions Cafe because it is all behind scrim, but they are hard at work. There's a Super Mario Brothers movie photo op where you can look like you're riding in a Mario Kart, just like that. Oh, also they have painted this side of the Transformers show building, this like light colored blue. It's not really like a go-away color. A go-away color would blend in with the color of the sky, so it would be more along the lines of this blue up here than this blue down here. So I think it's more of an accent to the colors that the Minion Cafe will be. So for a while, there were no food booths over here. They closed them down and tore them down, and they have since replaced them with these. These are lovely. You can kind of see they did some concrete work as well. So at this one, which is kind of behind me is Jimmy Fallon's Race Through New York, we've got pizza, calzones, snacks like salads, mini apple streusel mousse. Sounds good. You just get an apple. You can get a gelato cup, an Italian iced push-up. And then you get beers and beers. Yeah, there's a step and repeat over here across from Macy's. And you can see Marilyn and the Diamond Bellas are out doing their song and dance routine. But this step and repeat, I think it's just to block off for Grad Bash. So there's another one of these brand new food booths kind of just across the way. This blue here is the Metropolis Tribune, which is Jimmy Fallon Race Through New York, and this is the booth that we saw with the pizza right over here. And then this one's just across it. We can get queso arepas, papa relenta, creme caramel, flan, pineapple with tahini, chicken and cheese filled empanadas. This sounds delicious. Oh, and there's just a map down here showing you the like subway lines, telling you what different things are. I feel like Universal, although it doesn't seem very packed, this is kind of a lot of people walking around in this area. So I think it's definitely packed today. But we are over sort of near Hollywood, heading back towards Kid Zone, because there's some booths back there that we haven't tried any food at, and we'll get an update on the Kid Zone construction. Two birds with one stone. Looks like we got some more Grad Bash stuff lined up over here. To me, this looks like a DJ booth. As Kid Zone starts to come into view, there's a few things that we can see here. We can see that the Woody Woodpecker Nut House coaster is still there, and so is that DreamWorks, like the swamp location, the meet and greet location for Shrek. I think is what we're seeing right now, or the DreamWorks area where they had the DreamWorks dance party. And it's not just the coaster that's left, like the dispatch station and everything is still there. Have they taken some theming off the top of it though? Like, are they just gonna leave this coaster here and re-theme it? Over here at the Brazil booth, kind of everything sounds good, doesn't it? Picanha skewers, Brigadeiros trio. Ooh, I don't know. Ligucia skewers? Sounds great. Brazilian sausage with cheese bread, and then chicken, teardrop chicken fritters. Ooh, coquina. I'm gonna try all three, or all four. All right, so first thing that we've got here is the picanha skewers. We got beef sirloin cap with chimichurri, smoked salt, and cheese bread. And then we've got the linguiça skewers, which is a grilled Brazilian sausage with cheese bread. Then we got the chicken coquina, and these are teardrop chicken fritters. We've had these in years past, and they're very delicious. A little bit sad they said they didn't have the brigadeiros. Maybe next time. Well, if we come back, maybe later today when we're passing by. So we'll see if they have it, and we'll try it then. So the thing that I'm gonna start with is the teardrop fritters, and these were $5.99. Like I said, we've had these before. They're good. Look at the inside right there. Very doughy. Almost like it's like a potato, right? Like a potato ball, deep fried potato ball with chicken in the middle. I feel like I want to dip this in something like a ketchup and mayonnaise mixture. The chicken is like heavily seasoned, like herbs. So you do get like quite the punch of flavor when you get there. Like a pretty good little snack on the go, I think. Yeah. Also, they were $6 for those, and I think I got maybe like 4 or 5 of them. Let's try these sausages now, because I think the steak's gonna be the best. So these sausages were $9.99, $10 for this sausage, these 2 sausages, and this little cheese bread right here. Nothing on them, just grilled sausages. Sprayed all over me. It's a good flavor, a very smoky flavor. You know what they taste like? They taste like those like Vienna sausages almost, but like, I don't know, smokier. Little smokies, like a beef jerky. But I think they're pork. Does it say here? It just says Brazilian, so yeah, these are pork sausages. I mean, kind of good. Kind of wish it was in a little bun. I think I would have loved for them to have made a bun out of this cheese bread with these sausages. That sounds real good. I would eat this again. It's lovely. All right, I'm gonna try the cheese bread. I gotta admit though, Universal, I feel like you're kind of missing out. Disney would just straight up sell this cheese bread by itself. Like a little bit bigger version of this. You just sell the cheese bread. You're giving it away with the sausages. I do understand though, you kind of want to put a side on there because it's like not a lot. Delicious. Cheese bread is where it's at. Brazilian cheese bread. You have my heart forever. All right, now I'm gonna try these steak skewer. I will say it looks great. Like it's very pink and lovely, but they called it a skewer and it's not a skewer. It's just like a couple of pieces of steak that they put on the plate. And also the one on top is just like coated in the salt, and the one on the bottom doesn't have any salt on it at all. So I'm gonna try to like rub them together, get the salt to mix, like transfer over to the other one. And there is some chimichurri here too. But they also don't have knives at the booth. So I'm gonna try to, I don't know, eat this all in one bite, I guess. Kind of like really get some chimichurri on there too. Flavor is definitely there. 100% there, delicious flavor, but it's cold. And I understand like it's a very thin cut of meat, and I've been sitting here for maybe like 3 minutes. So that would definitely cut down on the heat of it, but I don't know. Pretty good spice in there. I liked it. I liked everything that we got from that booth. It was good. I would definitely eat that stuff again. I like the sausage. I just kind of wish it had a little bun. The steak was really good. Just kind of wish it was a little bit hotter. And then the chicken, like the chicken teardrop things were delicious. There you go. Brazilian booth, it's my thumbs up. So I'm kind of hoping that this is like foreshadowing here with all of the characters on the outside of the construction wall outside of Kid Zone are all DreamWorks characters. Like maybe there's gonna be a DreamWorks land? Last time that we were here, there was a booth out next to this Animal Actors sign where you would buy here, and then the kitchen was way back around the corner. It's not here anymore. I wonder if they moved it somewhere else. The area in front of the Simpsons ride, still behind construction walls, All that they're doing is replacing some of the concrete out here. Nothing more. The ride is still open and everything like that, but just they're working on the concrete behind this construction wall. Ooh, this area over here. So we're kind of on the Springfield Bridge here between Springfield and the London waterfront. And there's two booths here. There's Belgium and there's Germany. Now, there's a lot of people here. Kind of a lot of people hanging out in this little square here. I'm gonna go to Belgium because it's got some delicious looking stuff. Yes, some Liege waffles with berries and cream and waffle s'mores. I think I'm gonna get this one. That one sounds really good. And then Brussels frites with two different dipping sauces, Andalouse and Jopi sauce. We'll give them both a try. They sound really good. So here are my French fries that I got, the Brussels frites, and normally they would come with two different sauces. So this is the Jopi sauce, which is like a curry mayonnaise. And then there was the other one, which they said they were out of, which was the Andalouse, which sounded much better. So from looking it up, the Andalouse was mayonnaise and tomato paste and peppers, like bell peppers or pimentos. And that sounded really good. So I'm kind of disappointed. And they're like, we don't have that one. You can have two of the curry sauce. So I got two of the curry sauce. And that was $6, $5.99. I did get the S'mores Liege waffle, which is pearled sugar chocolate chip waffle, yes. Topped with marshmallow cream, yes. Chocolate sauce, yes. And graham cracker crumbs, yes, for $8. Ooh, I cannot wait to try this though. It looks so delicious. Yes. I'll say it one more time. Yes. All right, let's try these French fries in curry sauce. Not my favorite. I think it's super heavy curry flavor. Dang, that stinks. I would have liked to have tried the other one. Oh well, if you're a fan of curry, this tastes just like you're dipping right into like curry soup. Like a creamy curry soup. Teeniest bit of spice in there. But yeah, dang, that stinks. I would have liked to have really tried the other one. Oh well, maybe next time. Now the moment we've all been waiting for, this waffle. I'm gonna use my fork and knife here because it is very, very messy looking. And get a bite with everything on it. All right, this one's got everything on it. Fantastic. Sugary, chocolatey, marshmallowy, graham crackery. That's real nice. That's real nice, Jerry. I could eat this for dessert any night. It's cold right now too, and it's still good. That's how you know it's fantastic. So, highly recommend. This so far is the best thing I've had all day. Just remember that not everybody knows what a graham cracker is. So, I have to go on to Wikipedia and kind of read it. It says it's a sweet cracker made with graham flour. And I was like, what the heck is graham flour? So I had to go look that up. Graham flour is a type of coarse ground flour of the whole wheat named after Sylvester Graham. It is similar to conventional whole wheat flour in that both are made from whole grain, but graham flour is ground more coarsely and is not sifted with a flour dresser after milling. What is a flour dresser? That's a mechanical device used in grain mills for bolt or flour extraction, which is the process of separating the finished flour from the other grain components. Okay, so it's just like, kind of like the lazy man's flour, but it's good. We should make bread out of this stuff. Delicious. And is there such thing as graham bread? So here's my question. Places without graham crackers, do you have s'mores? And if you don't have s'mores, what do you do? Like, what do you roast around a campfire? Do you still roast marshmallows? And if so, what do you do with those marshmallows? So here, if you're like sitting around a campfire, big tradition is to make s'mores. Graham cracker, chocolate, marshmallow on top. A little sandwich maybe, if not open face. Totally fine. The marshmallow is roasted over the fire, gets all melty, put it on top of the chocolate, it melts the chocolate, then you got an ooey gooey mess, and it's delicious. So like, what do you guys do when you're camping? I'm just passing by King's Cross because I think I'm all done at Universal. I'm gonna start to head over to the next park, over to Islands of Adventure, but the wait for the Hogwarts Express right now is 70 minutes. Ooh, buddy. Let's time how long it takes me to get to the other park just walking.
I think you should give us ladies one more chance to win this thing. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. If you need me, let me know. Gonna be around. If you got no place to go, you're feeling down. We're all alone, and the pretty birds have flown. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. You can dance, you can jive. I think the time on your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, dancing queen.
All All right, as we are making our way out of Universal Studios, I saw Sing It there. I decided to stop and watch them for a little bit. They were having an a cappella sing-off, and they were doing all ABBA songs. I do have to mention though, if you stop to see Sing It, try to get in front of the speakers so that they are facing at you. It sounds about 300 times better without the echoes off of the buildings and the other music infiltrating and stuff like that. They're really good, really fun to watch, but make sure you are in front of them so they are facing you, like you're facing the Blues Brothers stage. Way better. Also, I started my walk timer over to the other park. All right, 8.5 minutes. All right. I know that the Hogwarts Express is an experience, but like, that's quite a savings of time, 8.5 minutes versus 70 of waiting in line, right? And I think I would come over here and then check the Hogwarts Express over here and see if it's 70 minutes over here going back to the other park at the end of the day. You never know. You want to ride it both ways ultimately, but if it's 70 minutes over there, I wouldn't ride it. We got some like entertainment on the way in. I don't know if you guys can hear them because I have the lavalier microphone on.
Did you say play with your nose? Can you do that? I wonder.
Oh, playing with his nose. All right, so I made a right and we're headed this way. You can see there is some more scaffolding up for Grad Bash, I believe. So we made our way through Seuss Landing. We've gotten to the end, and that's what leads us into the Lost Continent, which is where Poseidon's Fury is. And as we said earlier in this video, Poseidon's Fury was announced to be closing on May 10th, the last day of operation being May 9th. So this is the Lost Continent, right? And I feel like with minimal changes to the theming, you could probably pull off a Zelda-themed land out here. Kind of looks like Hyrule. And there it is, Poseidon's Fury. Fresh off a refurbishment, rocks just repainted, outside just repainted, and now it's closing. And I can kind of understand why. There's not like a huge line in there. We'll have to go in for one last walkthrough. It's a walkthrough attraction. We'll go in right now. So it says the next tour is in 25 minutes. So we've got a little bit of time to walk around and have a look. As I said, look at this fresh paint job. Look at how clean the waterways are. And another thing that should be noted is that not only is this attraction closing, but also just on the other side of these trees was a previous attraction that is not open right now that was called Sinbad's. It was a stunt show. And there's an empty space over here that does not have anything happening with it right now. So there's kind of a lot of space. Actually, Sinbad's is way over there. So there's a lot of space here for a new attraction. So I took a screenshot from Google Maps and it kind of circled what is Poseidon's Fury and the Sinbad show building, the Sinbad stage. You can kind of see from this like screenshot, it is a pretty large area. And I know there's some writing over top of it that says Hogwarts Express train station. That's kind of to the left of it, of the Sinbad stage a little bit. And there is like one road that kind of gives access into this land that they might have to work around, but they might just be able to delete it and move that entrance to a different spot. I don't know, I'm pretty excited to see what's gonna be coming to this area. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick and then we're gonna go into Poseidon's Fury. In years past, I haven't been able to film in there. We'll try, we'll see what happens. I don't know, they've been changing the rules about filming. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. We'll find out. We're a little bit of delay here for the next tour on Poseidon's Fury. So we'll have to wait a minute. I came underneath the giant hand here to get some shade while Rich was waiting for it to reopen. And somebody left their Mardi Gras blinky cups over here. Oh, hopefully they are done with them. Because this, if you have these, you get like a cheaper refills. They opened up the line, so we are heading in. Yeah, look at this brand new paint job on this facade here. Wow. All right, so we're headed in. We got about a 25-minute wait before the show actually begins. Jar Jar? This is nice. Nice and air conditioned. Why didn't I come into this before? Oh, the Global Discovery Group. All right, we're right up towards the front of the line here. We're just waiting now. Now we have to wait till the show is ready to start. All right, they've loaded us in to the first room. Or they're loading us into the first room. There's somebody flashlighting us in. So we're here to do a tour.
Professor Baxter, is that you?
With somebody named Taylor.
Hi, how's how's it going? My name is Taylor with Global Discovery Group. How's everyone doing today? Good. Well, I'm sure you guys are all very excited to see Professor Baxter give the tour. I am Professor Baxter's assistant, which means unpaid, but that's okay because I get to work with Professor Baxter. And I'm going to be honest with you all, I was not expecting to find you down here. I actually was looking for the professor because, well, he's gone missing. I don't know where he is, but you know what, his flashlight is here, so I've got an idea. I'm going to start the tour, and hopefully he'll show up and take over. Is that okay with everybody? Okay, cool. I'll start at the beginning here.
We made it into the secret chamber.
So there's some stairs
Right here.
You hold Poseidon's trident in your hand. And now's the time, with fortune and plan, your trident comes home. Return to your hand.
Wow, it's like a secret passageway.
Move quickly, for I cannot maintain its power around.
It's always such a neat feature. It's a water tunnel. The water is moving so fast around the top of us. Very impressive. You do get a little wet in here though.
Yeah, I'm not really sure where she is. Let me see if I can get her attention. Welcome!
Hello. Dark.
Check it out! It's the Temple of Poseidon!
We did it, everybody.
Right here, Poseidon.
Fire. There's Darkanon.
By the power of the Dark Ones, I order you, give me that trident!
I'd rather die.
Die!
You missed!
Now!
I don't think so. Never. Yes!
I have returned, Darkanon! Now you will pay for your murderous ways! This is your fate!
We did it, everybody.
It is done! Farewell! You are under the protection of Lord Poseidon! Now go!
We did it! Great job!
Yay, nice work, everybody. It was fun. It's a fun little ride or fun little attraction. It's very dated, and it makes sense that they would close it even after they did the refurbishment. If something new with more appeal, especially right now, like they just announced that it's closing and like people are barely trickling in. Like you would imagine, I'm sure we'll try to come out here on May 9th, the closing day, and really see what the crowd level is like, because it might be huge. It might be a ton of people here, but for the most part, nobody really comes to this. You know, like Hogwarts Express was a 70-minute wait. Despicable Me was a 90-minute wait. This, they said was gonna be a 25-minute wait. We walked in and maybe like 5 minutes later, they started the show with maybe like 40 people in the room. It wasn't packed at all. I understand that this is a property that could be taken away and not a lot of people. I'm sure that a lot of people are gonna make us think about it going away, but I think that it's fine that it's going away because the people that are making us think weren't riding this all the time or weren't going to this attraction and watching it all the time. I am gonna miss that water tunnel. It is quite the feat to see the feat of engineering for that water tunnel. There's another interesting argument that happens in the theme park community, and that is intellectual property versus original content. So I think people are gonna be a little bit upset about Poseidon's Fury leaving because it is original content. It was thought up and dreamed up at Universal Creative. They came up with the plot line, they came up with the show, they came up with all the effects, they installed it. It is their property. And if they bring in something from, say, a Nintendo, like a Zelda, Mario, anything like that, any sort of intellectual property that they don't own, maybe something that's owned by Universal Pictures, or it's not like, you know, it's not an original theme park idea. It is a movie idea that they put into a theme park. People get upset about that sort of thing. But I think you have to understand this is still a business. Yes, they want you to come here because it's nostalgic and you enjoyed seeing and riding this as a kid or seeing the show as a kid, but like it's not gonna draw in the new kids and get them excited about coming to theme parks. A Nintendo themed thing would, kids know Super Mario, kids know Zelda. They could come here and see it and be like, oh, I wanna ride that. But if they come in here and they see Poseidon's Fury and they go, oh, what is it? And then up the front they say it's a walk-through attraction, the kids are gonna be like, I mean, let's go ride the Hulk or something like that, So I understand the process of it, and I know that people are gonna be mad that this is going away and a possible IP could be taking its place in intellectual property, but I think it's good. I think it is what needs to happen at theme parks in order to keep people coming and keep people excited and to create a new generation of nostalgia for the theme parks, or nostalgia for the theme parks. Learned a new word and I wanna use it. I do have to admit, Taylor got some riz. All right, so there you have it. That was our trip out to Universal Studios Florida. We had to try some of the Mardi Gras treats, to check up on some of the a lot of the construction that's going on around Universal Studios. It's kind of a lot of it. And then we headed over to Islands of Adventure to check in on Poseidon's Fury, which just got announced. It's closing May 10th. Its last day of operation will be May 9th. Very exciting time because we don't know what's coming in its place. There's a large tract of land, a huge tract of land for them to build onto. Who knows? You never know. A lot of rumors swirling around. Biggest one that we're kind of hoping for would be Zelda coming to that area. Who knows? It could be anything. You never know. They haven't announced anything. There's nothing set in stone. But as soon as we find out, we will tell you. Hopefully, it's going to be something awesome. So, all in all, a fantastic day. With that being said, we're off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Now it's time to pay the price.